has started. The time has come for another burn event. You know what that means. It's gonna be miserable. I don't... Thankfully, strangely enough, an aircraft does not seem to be that popular. In spite of the fact that it is... well, I guess the thing is, it does require you to burn yourself as well. That's part of the problem, but... Good to see some of the worst decks you've ever seen. I guess there is, like, one, maybe two people playing aircraft. Okay, that's a funny deck, but I don't think it would be that good. No. You. You know, let's see how an aircraft handles Sword Soul. Thing is, Sword Soul does seem to be at a bit of a disadvantage just because there's a lot of combos that just require you to send stuff to the graveyard for Sword Soul. Like, granted, yeah, they do... Oh wait, hang on. Granted, they also don't have the same weakness that a lot of synchro decks have, where they can make their own tuners. But, I don't know. Okay, got 40 card main, 15 card extra versus 49 card main, 15 card extra. We've opened Maxi, Isa, Arca, Reset, and Neopolis. We are going first. Let's see what we can do. Isa, Arachna, for Isa, Neopolis. Burn for 900. Set. Pot of Desire, Spanish 10, draw 2. We maxi now. We're gonna take 1800. That resolves. We do still draw 2. That destroys a card on the field. Face up. Set to pass. Rebirth. Blackout. That does get Isa. Get everything back to hand. That just pops their own 10E. Shuffle both Orcas back and an Isa. Draw 3 that gets Til Astan Arca. Immediately, Duelist B is at a massive disadvantage if we get the Spia, or Spia, and Neopolis pass. Another Desires. Take another 18. We cannot send any other cards to the graveyard is the problem. Get that. Maxi. Yep, you know what? Might as well go out on our own terms. What was the hand that you had? And the rest of them quickly finish it. What was the hand that you would have had? Hold on, I want to see that. So it was Desires, presumably Ashuna. Okay, yeah, we were, I see. And then I guess, what was your draw? Because we got Ashina, Reborn, Desires, Blackout, Strife, Horner. Well, that's useful against... That is completely dead against, I guess, an aircraft. Desires. Oh wow. Spooky Dogwood and Nibiru. Oh, that's so useful. I feel like no matter what, we draw Desire's Return. I get that. And then we literally can't do anything from there. Okay. That said, why don't I show off what I'm doing? It's not good. For this event, it is fairly decent, mind you, but it's not great. I'm not really playing that much non-engine this time around, because you don't want to discard a lot. But honestly, I know an aircraft is probably the better deck to play for this event. Like, that much is for sure. Technically. But I don't have an aircraft, so Sharks will just have to do the trick. I'm mostly focusing on Crag and Burn. If people play into it. It is entirely reliant on people playing into it, but you know what? It's basically the best burn deck I have. That isn't just miserable to play against. Or at least entirely miserable to play against. Going second, so... Slightly considered putting like a skull invitation of my own in just for the crossout designator. Yep, there is Whale. So, pay 900. Triple and it. Populous. That's kind of what I meant by another 900. Triple Asta Pixea. That targets a card you control. Oh, they have Whale, they have Asta. territory. Release for another Anea craft. They cannot use it as a thing. I mean, they can, but they're dangerously low. Where if I have literally any... I imagine the actual, Isa... Isa is in response to your card effective activation. This is that effect that sets a card. Kind of. They can still do stuff, but they can't activate any more spells. They just die. Triple Orlga. Five sets plus one face down. Until I can put back this other 7th Tachyon. I need to make sure I remember they have potential of either Acceptus. Oh shoot. Banish one face up. Random card your opponent hands face up. You know what? Cross out? Sure. That's fine. I can work with that. Destroy one monster your opponent controls. That is fine. So I still get to activate it. They can go for the whale. Doesn't really matter because they have the whale. They don't have until they have Isa, which is in response to your card effect. Change this card, return the 3 cards to hand. I can get Drake Shark. I can force out the I can force out their thing somehow. They have something on res. That is flip both. I'm in danger, but I'm not completely dead, is the thing. Well, no, I'm dead. And for the same level as that monster. There's no way I'm out of target, so why can't I activate this? Okay. I'm guessing something made it so that I couldn't use it. But there was no way I was out of targets. There was probably something I was forgetting, but whatever. Ooh. I think I'm just destined to never win the coin flip, aren't I? Hey, Ernest, how you doing today? But I did have 7 Ascension, so I can put back the Baryon's Chaos Draw. Is nice. Smart. I guess Smart is a pretty decent option. Trying to figure out if I want Costco or Sam Club membership. Which one is closer to where you live? Because I think... Oh, okay, it's arguable in general that something like Costco would be better overall, but if the Sam Club is, like, significantly closer, probably would be better. Not sure. Well, I'm not as familiar with Sam Clubs as I am with Costco, though. So, are they just both about the same? I just hate Walmart. Fair. I feel like they're just self-decaying at this point. So I'll just let them. Did that put them to them to almost exact lethal. Ah, man. I mean, there was no winning with that deck in this event, but still, that's really funny. I guess, what are the perks of a Sam's Club membership? Because I know Costco get quite a few really good discounts. But I'm not as familiar with Sam's Club to know like what they offer. Okay, there's something. I also have not won a coin flip the entire game, the entire session. It's an aircraft. I hope you're having a good day, and hope it will only get cheddar. Hello, Meatbird02, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. You want to guess what I am never going to do? I guess I don't know. What are you never going to do? Okay, as much as a waste, I do would never gonna give you. Oh. Okay, I walked into that one, to be fair. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Okay. I know for a fact that is Marshmallow. Would you like to guess when my longest duel replay turns this wise? Let's see. I think the longest duel replay I've ever seen was, I think, like 72 turns. So chances are would probably be lower than that. I'm willing to bet 106. That is quite a... quite a lot of turns. See if I can't get rid of that back row. Okay, that is... Oh, shoot, that kills me. And it was a deck out. I can imagine. I didn't even really see they had. Hey, I won a coin flip for the first time in the entire stream. Rank plat 5 before the a 7th ban list. Okay. Okay. A pendulum. Interesting. Okay. Heavy Storm will come in handy. Before. Stealth Kraken first and foremost. I can summon the Ascension next turn if Maxi doesn't resolve. And worst case scenario, I get too low, I can just Heavy Storm. Okay, that's fine. Spell card is activated, gain 500 life points immediately after it resolves. Okay. Once the second they go for... Nope, that's just an FTK. Part of me kind of wanted to lead with the... Maybe I could have gone double Twister instead of Storm, since I can pop one each Skull Invitation, making it a little bit harder to self-DK. Any effect damage you would take from bonus card effects is inflicted to your opponent instead. Oh, shoot. Oops, hey Chroma, how you doing today? Welcome in. Bored. I understand the feeling. I think it's fairly obvious to understand why I'm bored. I know what you are. Please return Mikanko Mirror today. It was something. I guess. What was that meme where, like, Yugioh versus Mikanko, but neither player's drawn Lava Golem, or something of that nature? We'll look at it in just a second. Yeah. I really can't just go first, can I? Or like, we both opened Hulia with an equip spell. Well, beaten Yugioh with Mikanko before. So it ended when somebody drew a normal Kaiju. Gotcha. I know which one to put back. Also, wait a minute. I'm going first. And left my Mikanko player. Beat the opponent because I'm more skilled. Lost to my opponent because the opponent had everything, or because I didn't see XYZ card. I mean, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh players, to be fair. Okay. Okay. If anything gets popped, I do just die on the spot, is the problem. I come here to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll be able to learn a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! In just a second. Okay, I'm actually gonna go... was Gravedigger, which is nice. Easy to get preemptively bonked by Spore. We'll be able to learn a little bit about Yugioh in a moment. Thomas Joke, 1875. What did you want to learn, Yugioh, so that I can get ready? Going one after the other. Go burn, that's fine. Then... let's test the waters. Back the Ash Blossom. Do I? Send you. Let's go. Doesn't improve me playing tier 1s without Seamare. Well, one, I never said that. But two... okay, that's something. Yeah, I pulled up my first copy of Stealth Kraken from the Lexi packs. This late? Really? I don't have to craft it anymore, which is nice. Is Stealth Kraken not in the Shark Structure deck? I didn't check. Oh, there's Virtue Stream. It isn't. It's so strange. I mean, yeah, they can just use the Time Maiden again, because... can. I didn't have Stealth Kraken, but I do have 6 Colossal Fighter. And 2 Royal Rares, even. Oh! 6 Colossal Fighter, 2 Royals. That's like me with Blue Eyes. I don't need 6 Colossify it, or no one does. But it's funny that you've got it. At a royal at that. The only card he didn't want. Yeah, exactly. Like, out of all the UR cards I could have gotten from that pack to be Royal Rare, it had to be the only one that I didn't need. Was the Exodia? Was the Exodia head somewhere else, I guess. Yeah. Also the Exodia head, by the way. I can go Abyss Shark. You are not gonna troll me. I know I did. Honestly, good thing I opened the Crystal Shark. I don't know how many people would pay for that experience. I know, that's the worst part people do. Grey Lancer's kind of bad. The vanilla one or full armored Utopic? Full armored Utopic is fine. Like, it's not great, but it is. I could Storm. Full hike. Hold on. Do I really have anything that I'll face up monsters? I don't really have anything that deals with back row removal, I realize. Isn't good. But I have summoned it once. I will actually do that then. At least La Virtue is in the structure, which is nice. You need 3 level 5 monsters.
Footsteps echoing in the silence of
The reason I cared about it was I got liver chew for a water hand rip slop. Ah. Do we even have a free target in the form of Abyss Shark? 3 Old Art Thrust is nice. Let's pop these two. It was Descarwala. Okay. 2 copies of Fawn, the Virtuous Outer. Yeah, that's true. Shark Drake. For game. Plays 1 copy of Extra Foolish Burial. I guess, yeah, that's like the technical way of doing it. And it starts being reset, thrown, call, and this trick is nice. Nothing really good though, fortunately. Grab missions. Well, I'm pretty sure most of the people I fought today were just using some variation of, yeah, FTK Burn Slop. Control Burn Slop. Burn Slop. Burn Slop. 2 copies of Gentrude and Lady Ange. Sprite, which is funny. Like actual Sprite. And aircraft. So, Burn Slop. Burn Slop. Oh, Performa Pal, gotcha. Can't play them because I don't own Pen Slop. Which is fair. Yes. Really quick. Let's see Chroma's 23 turn replay if they've saved it. I don't think they have. Or if they haven't done it yet. Have we seen this? I think we've seen this one. I think we've seen both of these. And to save it, you don't need it. Okay, fair. I guess. With the... You do not need to suffer through it. Subjective, but sure. I actually do... So I need to also link summon. Where's my Sky Striker? Queen. Ray. That's no troll. All my SRUR pen cards weren't legacy pack pulls are three Shinome, one Grunduke, one Necros Metaltron, one Luster Pendulum, one Duelist Extraordinaire, one Pendulum Grab. Okay, well, I guess I am... got like 0 pen cards. I'd rather save the Forbidden Droplets, Jamming Waves, plus Super Poly for my opponent's turn if they don't have anything. I grabbed one copy of Ujinki Arashima. It's Mitsurugi. It's Mitsurugi. Mitsumai Ruby. I have Garura, right? Yeah. I needed it for reasons, you know? Heat add. It for a very funny Zodiac Tri-Brigade list. I can see that. That gets Habikiri. I would need to pop the Habikiri. This is the reason I have 3 Arasuda. Tsurugi Prayers. The Super Polygarua will just really have to hard carry. Futsu no Mitsurugi. I'm actually playing Mitsurugi, which makes me skeptical. So they've already used really everything. They've got the Mikoto, they've got the Kusanagi, they've used the Sachi. So yeah, summon the Sachi. I hope I either have another card in hand or misclick. Manage the Arashima after linking it off using the effect of try and aims to get Arasuda on field as extra material for either rank 4s or like material. I get to summon as well. Orakumo. I'm allowed to play ranked at the moment since I don't want to run into the Mr. Mushroom. Don't worry. Okay, I can go special maneuver, shuffle stuff back. Oh no, I actually do need the jamming waves. Graveyard. Katama. Yeah, it's Mitsuyomi. They have them been going anyway. So here's the thing. Get the yummy snatchy. Get the cookie yummy. Okay, nothing else. That's fine. Dependent on what I draw. Really. It's a card your opponent controls, so they have to ritual summon. Control this level equal 8. Like I need to use the special maneuver. Well, no. I don't know what I get. Going for the Mitsurugi. It's shuffled into the deck. Let's add a ritual. Go. U3, U3. Return both. Whatever I draw. Shoot, actually. No, I could have played around it, to be fair. I made a mistake. The actual line was Super Poly, put Garura in the main monster zone, or the extra monster zone, then engage. If they have some variation of Ash, they have it. Otherwise, we would have played around their purification, which I knew they had. I think it's... Now, the thing is, unfortunately, I think I just needed to wrap it up. I overthought what I was supposed to do, and instead just fumbled. Let's try. But that was the thing is, that was the perfect starter card. And I had a way out of it. I just didn't. Let's see. Or triple proto. That's... It's not impossible if I manage to either draw or play into Harpies. If I manage to interface a field, draw cards. I need some way to get rid of the back row, which isn't impossible. But also I feel like I need Droll. You know what? Let's hope they just pull the Enig. Yeah. That's a new one. I have not seen Handslop Neacraft before. This is not the FTK. Oh shoot. What? What do you mean? Add Poisonette de Nouvelle in Neacraft. That... Shoot, no. It is an FDK. Hold on. they have a way around this? Like, I don't really have a full way around this either, to be fair. Hold on. I mean, I kinda do. Two monsters. Fiendsmith Requiem. Fiendsmith Lacrima. Subterror Behemoth. You know what? I'll stop that right now. I know it just delays the inevitable. And if anything, these. If anything, there's probably another Enea craft monster in hand. But where are they going with this? They're going somewhere. Where are they going? Shuffle one back, sure. So why not go for a use Lacrima plus Behemoth, go into the Requiem. Not Requiem, Desiree. Sheep. There's something. Hold on. I feel like there's something. Using the gap. There's sequence. Two. I don't know how they win from here is the thing. Air Eater. Send a fiend monster from depth to grave. One level for a lower monster from grave. They send the Gap. Gap is a fiend. They summon back the Lacrima. Honestly, they might just have a way to deck me out, is the problem. If they're not running into issues from the timer already. Add Astrograph Sorcerer. Astrograph. Hold on, something's wrong, I can feel it. If they go into Yugioh, we're cooked. IP Masquerade. I'm gonna have the most interesting time. Promethean Princess. Do they have a fire monster in Grave? Wait, they don't have a fire monster in Grave. They do have Amblo Whale. Moon of Closed Heaven. Cannot use it again. As long as I don't put back my Rose. Well, my Ray more specifically. Well. There goes both my Widow Anchors. Super Poly wouldn't do anything. Should have led. How do I want to do this now? I can set jamming waves to make sure that they cannot respond to stuff. Gonna go linkage. Send the afterburners. Hop. Hop. Oh, I made a mistake, but that's fine. Rose. I'm actually gonna grab the Rose. Send the other Rose to grave. Where I can immediately go. Destroy the Hayate. Ray into Agari. Add back the N-Gauge, just in case they have literally anything. Agari for well over lethal. Okay, I'm glad I didn't get FTK'd there. And I'm glad, I guess that means that that Ash was correct, because I was considering ashing the Lacrima to remove access to Fiendsmith. But especially since I didn't really have really good access to any other turn 0 non-engine. And there are plenty of reasons why. But that is fine by me. Got a... Okay. How do I want to do this now? Is Exosister, I assume. Not yet. I can go... Agari to drones. Drones to base 0. If they droll, they droll. They did not droll, which is nice. I'll set the super poly just in case I need it. I don't need the multi-roll yet. Because if they are playing Exosister, they do hurt a lot. It's going to be really hard to do Ray shenanigans if I have to worry about a betrayal in my mist. Yep. I mean, yeah. You know what? I might as well. Gonna need to shoot. Yeah, Matsu was the correct choice, actually. Surprisingly so. Now, if I remember... Caramel is a fairy. So as long as they don't have exactly Stella plus another name, I'm fine. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. And of course it's Ellis. I guess, you know what? They had Oops on non-engine. Of course they would have that. Okay. The thing is, I need to wait for them to go... Michaelis Banish Effect. Because they can... I guess the thing is, I need a Ray in Graveyard, and if I don't have a Ray in Graveyard, that becomes a problem. That is... I don't fully have a line to lethal is the thing. Like, if I draw Ash Blossom for turn, that would be amazing. Both. Come on. Come on. I know you want to. I don't think I can... Can I activate both? Each effect once per turn. Okay, here goes Amatsu. They now destroy Sky Striker Link monster I control. I can trigger the Ray. That gets rid of all their stuff. Okay. Here's the funny thing. Do I have something else in draw? Why did I do that? Why did I not just go to battle? Why did I just go to battle? Yeah, I guess I wanted to... Let's just put it to... Nope, that keeps it at 4. But at the very least, I get to immediately link summon. Shizuku. That draws 1 card. Well, that would have been nice last turn. This to get a... On this gate, draw 1. Right, at the very least... As long as they... If they drew a Stella plus a name, I would be very upset. But at the very least, it's not likely to be Ellis, since... Usually people only play 2 Ellis. That's bait, and I know it. That's bait, and I know it. Okay. Wait, what? You know what? Sure, I'll take the bait. For once, I'll take the bait, sure. If they have Martha, they have Martha. If they don't, I survive. How did Telesine help lose that round? Retaliating C. Okay. Watching OWCS. Nice. I don't know how they didn't lose that round, but... Oh, ooh. Yeah, I I have to. Plus he had to defend them, then barely not reaching round second point for 55 minutes against the superior teams, but didn't lose the round. Simple one. I just need to mill 3, right? 1, 2. Don't destroy another card. Messing up that OTK line is really getting to me, I'll be honest. I will actually go U, set the U. I'll add probably just the jamming waves, just in case they get a funny idea. If they draw Martha, I will be not mad, I will be frustrated. But also, they have to actively see the Martha, and they have to have 3 Ellis in their deck. Absolute goat behavior, by the way. This is honestly kind of frustrating for myself because I know I'm better than this. And I'm fumbling on probably the easiest line to victory possible. They top decked the Martha, because I manifested it into reality. Okay. The second they go for the caramel, I need to special maneuver. Well, no, hang on. This Widow Anchor has been here since really turn 1. Okay. I guess that's a way to do that. I'm absolutely not letting that stand. You get your Michaelis back at the end. I guess set Super Poly jamming waves into Super Poly. destroy their Michaelis. I had so many better ways to win this, and I'm just not finding them. Like, I think the actual answer is a special maneuver. Put only the Kagaris back. And put you and I guess you back. Return you to the hand. Need to get a linkage. Okay. I have the line. Let's go for it. That was completely dumb of me. Heck, no, actually, I don't have 0. Never mind. Just because I'll recycle it, but I don't really need to. I forget about linkage's second attack gain effect. I could have had that packed up so much quicker, though. I really only need one trap card. Let's... I do want to practice PBS Draco Tail. Like, there are plenty of very branded variants that I do want to try out. Now that we finally got the cards. Wow, that is a, Normal Lucius. Ash Blossom. And what's funny about that is unless they have... It's the Pyroxal. I can set the... I'll set the Rahu. I'll be on, summon the... Rebellion. I actually do want to discard the second branded fusion. Rahu. I'll just grab the 5 mana. Grab the 5 mana. As long as the Rahu's in grave, I do have a decent line. I guess from here, I'll set the flame. I'll set the horn. Do I want to... I could Orgula for the Pyruxal so that I have a card in hand to use off of the 5 mana. Now, if they Albalonatus, I am in trouble. The Flame plus Horn might be able to carry me. Ice Jade. I know better than to go... than to negate the once per turn Rhoda. Okay, the second that resolves, I am gonna need to go... Titanic Lad. I'll get rid of the Ron. I also immediately see that the Jewish Worm is going to be kind of useless. Aqua Angel. Slug. Seahorse. Grab the wave, that's fine. Banish the Ting. Thing is, I need to negate the field spell the second it drops by. Sea Angel. Use Gulamel as water is very funny. But let's dive. Coral Anemone. I'm gonna need to immediately horn. Because any line that could theoretically play through a Coral Anemone. Okay. That forces out the flame. I feel like they should have led with that, is the thing. To, like, force out the flame. Yeah, because there we go. What did they add to hand? They added something to hand. Great. Yeah, the last card in hand is the Wave. Okay, I need to 5 mana this here. get rid of the Battle Ocean. Because if they're able to set up a towers, I just die on the spot. Lugia set the Ketsu. Lulu set the Sting. Okay. They do still get the Battle Rock, is the thing. Or the Marbled Rock. Add a card, and they have not... They have not summoned the Seahorse. That is actually somewhat of a problem. Real the Sting, real the Ketu, reveal Pyroxyle, Lulu, and Cruiser. I get Seahorse. They can get the Argonaut, they can get the Bubble Reef. The Mirror Jade, Ulamel, Orthalion, and Galleon. Not that they really have effects to be negated. Oh no, just the Mirror Jade. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately going second with Upsal Engine is not that great into... It's not that great into Branded Dracotail. Okay. I think the last thing we do tonight is open up the last of the packs. Frozen Fitzgerald, who are you? One Dark Tuner, one non-tuner beast monster. This card attacks, your opponent cannot activate spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. First play by battle, you control no monster, you can discard one card. Special this card from Razor in face of defense position. Combat Wheel. First time this card would be destroyed by an opponent's card effect each turn is not destroyed. During your opponent's battle phase, you discard one card. This card gains attack equal to half the total attack all other monsters you can currently control. Then place one counter on this card. For this turn, your opponent's monsters cannot target monsters for attack except this one. If the counter is destroyed by battle, destroy all monsters you control. I feel like it didn't need the last line of text in order to be really good, but face up, play monster. Let's get the special reward ticket. Surely these will not be bad. A koala fish depth charge. Cyber shark, spear shark. Cyber shark, bubonic vermin. Toxic boxfish is funny, but nothing really else great. We sells all level 3 fish, so nothing. Charge simultaneous equation cannons. Harpooner, double harpooner. This card one monster special summon. funny, but not really that great. Fish and bids. Coney, Shark Cruiser. Getting a lot of shark cards, I just realized. Which might just be because, you know, we got like an Echo. Especially in this only really toxic oxfish, and even that is more funny than anything. Now, this card does have the fusion deployment and rust alt arts. You know what? We're gonna keep trying. Not a great sign, but there could be something. Heavy infantry. Lubellion. Couldn't it at least be a shiny Lubellion? Something worth pulling. Of course, you're from outside the pack. Recapture. Wandering Riven Rider. Why couldn't these be shiny? That's something from in the pack. Albaziashin. Banishment. A royal branded banishment. And a shiny Elboldonatus. Okay, that's funny. That's something. Now I kind of want to play branded banishment into something. Spinny. Another Lubellion. Wouldn't have even bothered to be shiny. Branded in white. At the very least, I'm getting a lot of crafting materials from this. Oh no, Ojama Emperor. Nothing. Okay, that might be something. I would really love it if that was something. Strength of Prophecy. Albalanidis. Okay, fine. Hold on. Well, let's dismantle all extra cards. Then Albalanidis needs to be shiny. Then I guess just branded banishment. Okay. That was unfortunate, but you know what? Still managed to. We got through the skull invitation. And, Bernie just sent me a Yugioh meme from Rada, which you know is gonna be peak. that'll be enough from me. So, why don't we head on over to... is it... I don't think there's really... There's a couple people online, but... Guess who's playing... Who's playing Master Duel right now? There's a couple people. Not all of them are English speaking. Not a lot of them are English speaking. Okay. I'll probably... I think that realistically should just be enough for me. Since I do actually need to go to the bathroom. Okay. I'm gonna head on out. Since I'm gonna have to go to work in 20 minutes anyway. That'll be enough from me. Thank you, everyone who decided to stop by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care. I guess I don't know for certain what I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. Whether that's more Ori or something like Art or Hytale even. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care.